Keep business growing with calling, texting, and SMS. Stay connected with customers and suppliers with Digisha Plus voice and data. Join Safaricom Business today and power your progress.
We begin the latest from the Kenya Revenue Authority. The country's tax collections of the 2 trillion shilling mark across 9 months of the year. But the Kenya Revenue Authority is still behind its target with just 1 quarter left in the financial year. The latest data to March now raises questions about whether the taxman can close the gap amid a fragile economic environment. Here is Jasmine Ombode with that report.
The Kenya Revenue Authority collected 2.038 trillion shillings in the 9 months to March 2026, an 11% increase compared to the same period last year. But despite it is not keeping pace with targets due to underlying pressure in the economy. Domestic taxes remain the largest source of revenue at 1.3 trillion shillings, while custom collections came in at 733.7 billion shillings, slightly exceeding expectations on the back of higher import volumes. At the same time, revenue growth is coming against a mixed economic backdrop. Inflation ticked up to 4.4% in March, with rising food and transport costs continuing to squeeze With just 3 months left until the end of the financial year, the authority now faces a narrowing window to collect 932 billion shillings to meet its full-year target of 2.97 trillion shillings, setting up a tight finish in an environment where both consumers and businesses remain under strain. Jasmine Wambui, Citizen TV.
Now, Kenya could lose nearly 1 trillion shillings annually in foregone economic activity if it does not adopt the proposal in the local contents bill. The Laikipia County Women Representative Jen Kagiri, the move of the bill says it intends to reshape how foreign companies operate in Kenya by prioritizing local workers, goods and services in a bid to curb what she says is massive economic leakage. Jimmy Mbugo now takes us through the proposed legislation.
The proposed local content bill of 2025, sponsored by Jen Kagiri, aims to establish a legal framework compelling foreign companies operating in Kenya to give preference to Kenyan labor, locally produced goods, as well as local service providers. The Laikipia Women Representative argues that the absence of such a law will allow billions of shillings to flow out of the country annually, depriving the local economy of jobs and growth. In the proposal currently before the National Assembly, the bill proposes a 60% uptake of local services, an 80% uptake of local labor force, and a 100% uptake of agricultural products in production. Because when you look at all these multinationals, they came to inclusivity, they came sustainability, they came all these things. We are only helping them to execute that. Because as a country, we can't keep running on the good way. The person wants to give us business, but always give us. We need to have a lot of and I believe
zile vitu wanaongeanga na kwa sisi mpaka ni kweli hata kama ile unanyang'anya ndio cheka niko sana nimeongea
As we push the legislation comes as efforts intensify to resuscitate the manufacturing sector, with proponents of the bill noting that it will aid
Ndio maana wanapatana na majembe live wanacheka. Jua wanachukua kwanza hata tuache kama majembe ni ucheka. Jamaa chekaji hadi live. Majembe tucheka. Jua wanajua mjinga ndio anafanya
economic empowerment, a trend the legislators argue will cascade to the issuance of work permit, with only those with skills available in the country being eligible to apply. Jim Bogo, Citizen TV, Nairobi.
hadi atungekana.
The sector grew in 2025, recording higher earnings and more market despite tough global conditions. The latest industry report however shows the global oversupply and with prices continue to weigh on returns. And as with former earnings still under strain, the focus is now shifting to rely on stabilized prices and improved income at a time of global unrest. Here is Justin Mboy with the details.
The tea sector rose in 2025, with total earnings rising slightly to 218.8 billion shillings. Export earnings surged to 186.9 billion shillings, supported by a near 10% jump in export volumes to 652.8 million kilograms.
Lakini before hapo na yake alikuwa anakujianga hivi.
This growth, however, came against a fragile global backdrop. A bumper harvest in 2024 left the market oversupplied, while conflicts in key regions, including the Middle East, weakened demand and kept prices under pressure. Key traditional markets such as Pakistan and Egypt posted steady growth, while emerging markets including Kazakhstan, Japan and Ireland recorded sharp increases in demand.
Kenya Tea,
When you're in a usiku kukacha kwa jikoni wewe.
Destinations in 2025.
Dora ni pia. Kitu ndio mlikuwa mnafanya na mili, basi unaenda kufanya
In 2024.
kanini kwa siku moja na hata mkumaji
Mombasa auction and wheat prices continue to weigh on farmers' earnings,
Wewe ulikuwa
highlighting the
unapika.
gap between higher volumes and actual returns. To address this,